Masindi mwasiba omuta abahuliriza baitu abarungi
otyo ogwo Betty Kyomuhendo kandi abakira obwengi bakumanyiika deputy mayor baitu habwakya leero nuwe admin secretary waitu wa NRM Masindi district mukamu wangira mukyabuza baitu.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator, for giving me this opportunity to interact with the people of Masindi, but also Greater Bunyoro. I'm Nicholas Ofono. I'm the technical supervisor from the NRM Secretariat in charge of Bunyoro sub-region. And we are here to drum up support and mobilization in the ongoing exercise for voters update and registration.
Okay.
Thank you, and we hope for fruitful discussions with our people.
You're welcome. Mnyoni wange nganja ni yaitu uno ukitinisa Brian ono mumanyire kuruga kara anyekaire nawo mukasumi karayira kasumi kamwaka banangwera entebe yo wa LCC chairperson Central Division baitu hata izire mukitinisa kindi ramuki ababuza baitu tugambire na title yawe nekikulesere hano asoro yinkura
webale muno moderator chairman wange Nelson Mandela na management ya BBS kuba netuha akagisa kano kuba tugenda kuingisanza ebitekerezo n'abawuliriza baita barungi aba BBS no masaza yaitu na Bunyoro yona amabara gange banyeta Tunura Brand mba regional coordinator office of the national chairman for Bunyoro sub-region tuli hano kuba ntutero muranga hala abantu baitu kukwatagana hali activity yaitu ya NRM itwina ya ku-updating register yaitu mu bantu baitu bona mu bichweka byaitu byona ebihanga Uganda. Ego.
Okay. And lastly wakitinisa ramukyabuza baitu otugambire na ofisi ya NRM ewe okuraki.
Wabale muno omukuru Mandela mutekaniza omukoro guno obashowe n'etulo obwire buno amabara byabakama Jackson Central Division Registrar Masindi.
Registrar.
Yep.
Akora kigambo registrar akietegereza ata mu Runyoro.
Registrar akulira bya kukomesa ya NRM.
Omuibohora area Central
Division.
Okay, thank you so much. Abawuliza baronge abensoro yenkurakurana mu mazire kuhura abagenyi baita bari mu studios nyina abagenyi abarugire bona barugire mu kitebe kimu ki NRM kandi barugira mu office emwe ya NRM kuya honte baina obujunanizibwa oburukwa ukana twina bali ha district level twina bakutwara region twina bakutwara hanga haiguru office ya Tunura Brian Inkoto muno twina na registrar waitu weibohora lino area Central Division nikimanyisanti akurepresenting arunda kikira aba registrars runda abarukure byokomesa omabohora gona hali nyamara keno ekubane hika ntabo kuba NRM Inkoto it's a mass party kisobora kujya na registrars bona ruti basobora kujya na bona abo ensonga nti omu ajja kuba na basobora ebikuatana ha office egyo ku office egyo niyeme kuba ne kuatana na office zindi zona omabohora garukwa ukana hano munyamasaza Masindi nebichoke bindi. Now kantandike na omunyoro kati Betty iwe oli admin secretary emirimenu yona ekunyusiza mu office yawo munna kingurain kiki ekitulesere hano hababasa
mubale muno moderator kandi general secretary wa NRM Masindi municipality.
True.
Obale kuhostinga kwenda kusima abawuliza baita balahero okwo habo kuteka akaire kurura nti bateekaho umutima okugonza pate yaitu nokuliriza program kiki kitubaletea kiro kya lero. Nkukonka gwize ebintu bikira ituna mulingo twizira abo kigenderwa kimu muno kyo kujugumbya aba members baitu ba NRM aba exercise negendo maiso eyo kukebera amabara gaitu mu register rundi yellow book no kwehandikisa abakuba batali mu register omu. Okuhandika kuno kukatandika kya kabiri ebiro 13 kandi kugendera kimu kwange kya sabite ebiro 17 buli kyaro kya kabiri kya weekend kyo sijo nuko tutandikirege kandi kugendera kimu kwanga mpaka kya sabiti ebiro 17 aba registrars buli kyaro haliyo registrar tutere wa NRM agenda kubana akora omulimo gwo aina register ye kyaro agenda kwa na checkinga amabara kurura ebi particulars za abantu emyaka yawenda nga muntu biki biro biwazalirwemu nebindi biraba birimu bikuba bitalimu bini no biteekamu bikuba bitalimu ne bibala bitalimu no yandikisa kujaka abantu bano tubatere buli kyaro kandi bakwani batura kuruga saa 2 mpaka saa 12 za rwebajyo habakitu kore kintu kino ekyo ku voter register update mbuni membership register update tukore kintu kino muno nka pate zindi zona kuziba kumanya abantu baitu bwire bunu tuina abantu bainga okimanyire kimunti bukyabukya abantu abandi bakuzarwa nibakura nibaike emyaka 18 nibaika kuba nibakoma abandi bakufwa abandi bundi bafunirwe byobulema amubiri yabo abandi bafurukire barugire mu kyaro kimu bagenze mu kyaro kindi so tukweta kumanya mu kyaro kino ali bantu bainga obanu barugire mu hasigere mu bainga kandi abayaka barugire handi bajya mu kyaro kino nabo bali bainga then tuinaona issue endi ebyaro bihyaka ebibasazira byaro bikuru bitu baitu binabyo no isanga tinka nyanga ya twetuma inyanga ya mu Central Division nke kyaro kimu Choko bwire bunu bakichwiremu haro nyanga ya 1 na nyanga ya 2. Hati nyanga ya 2 bwire bunu register yaho eizire tali mu ibara liona. Nikisana kikyaro kiyaka. So kikwani kimanyisa abantu abesangire bwire bunu bali mu nyanga ya 2 bagenda kubandi behandikisa. Niko babasale mukunu mu nyanga ya 1 ali babaire kuruga kara. So exercise negenda kubane tuyamba okura nti ebyaro biyaka nabyo tubitungira abantu babyo abakwikaramu. Abuna batu kumanya nti bano babakumi aba NRM abali mu byaro ebyo. Then ekite kindi tugenda ku bantu tu registeringa buni tuhandika abantu bandi abekize emyaka 16 kwanga emyaka 17. Onda jagamba baki 17 na mukwa mubandika ni bataka ikize kubani bakoma. Hawati bantu kubahandika
akuba myaka kiragiro 18.
Eba 18. Abi 18 tukubateka mu main register. Kyonka aba 16 kanga 17 abo bo tukubateka pembeni. Abo kuba bwire muntu bakagize emyaka 18 baitu kana itugenda kwikira koma umaka gwa 26 bagenda kwa bakize emyaka 18. So automatically system yetu ya NRM oba kuteka mabara ganu gakoleka nebiro bya bibazalirwemu ebiro birakaika go muntu gwakaika emyaka 18 automatically nafuka nawe member. So abi na mukaga bona baja kusanga baliki mu register yetu enkoto nabo ni babani bagenda kuba ni bakoma. Then ekite kindi tukwenda kumanya mu bantu baitu banu aba youth bali bainga aba elders bali bainga abanyakuina obulema bali bainga abo kubanka pate tuinaho obukurato buno butekawo buli kyaro kuga kyaro mpaka national obwina kangambe obutebetebe buno obwabaina obulema obwaba youth obwaba elders. So ati tuina kumanya abantu abali bani bagenda kuma aba elders akyaro bali bantu bainga nibo boha abo kwa juka itu handika mbere kuhandika abantu mu register yaitu myaka 5 hingwire haro omuntu okuba yabere myaka 45 na musanju 35 na mukaga baita tubire bunali mu nkaga nkaga ne kintu ate abantu ba elders tukubabalya kuruga myaka 10 myaka nkaga n'ogenda omaiso. So arobuli babaye bataka gikize bwire buna bagikize kumaisa bwire buno ba qualifyinga kuba ni bagenda mu ba elders group. Then arawo ndi kusaka kuba obero lino mu kurungi onakire otereka tana obulema bwona buno ofuna accident wakola kati bwire bunayo qualifyinga mu baki abantu abanyakuina obulema
aruha kaba na akyali mu UPDF na akyali serving officer hatali veteran
na ali veteran atoko nakwa na qualifyinga bwire buno mu veterans nebindi nkebyo. Then ekite kino kumanya muihanga liona abantu ba NRM bona tuinaho bayinga akwa butukukara update ingire register tujakora tumanyire enamba yeira itaga tuinayo ntamanya kunu abandi bakafwa abandi beyongeyemu abandi bakafuruka bakagenda hata tunakuwa tumanya butukwa tandika. By the way tutukwa tugenda mu national elections tujakwa tumanya sure deal to wait uru tuinaho winga okutandikiraho ati kwani kituyamba ku bantu manya
nka ekitebe kya NRM kiri mass party kimanyirwe kubana abantu banyi mwino kweralikira kuona ngo saziro sokwa bakendi
basa kwa batakengedeire ebire kitukwe na muno kumanya bayinga abeyungiro abakati manye kimati bantu beyongera
habaye
abakwati buli twetu na opposition no sanga opposition bakurwanisa NRM bali tuwire bunu bokana bonka bakurwanangana hatokura abantu bagawe ekiyokora tikikyaro katugenda bugenda muki mu mass party ati tuina kumanya bwire bunu bayinga basobwere kurora omusana barugaye bajja koraki kujoininga NRM. So nko tugentu manya votability yaitu ekwingana nka ekinte kindi ekinkwenda kuterera abantu ara abantu banda bakugamba ndagenda linda kagendera ebiro bibiri limited kuruka kya kabiri kwanga kya sabiti biro bitano byonka okura nti biro bitito tukusaba abantu bona hali bakali bakwata omwana bagende bakoleki bekebeze balama balaga bugalagali arokwikano gamanyo buli kiro nkoma ibala lyange lirimu. I was surprised yesterday kurora chairman wa Central Cell wanu mtown hano aikarani miaka na Pasco kugenda mu register kasange bali leta kozereki itali ati oli chairman wikiaro muta kusaga after all nyondi chairman ikarani miaka nyingi
bageni sharinga nona gambali alisangiriza kijungu samu
ati bali tugambira abantu bagende ba checkinge mukusanga bali ulitaroho abakwa kulinambere liturukire tibakumanyire ati kiro kya sabiti kyo kutugama ngo agenda kuba nabaye kibaraza kija kuba nikimanyisa bajagama omuntu tutumumanyira ko mwikazi wekiaro kinu ati kulinba kusaramu ati kandi kunu tibakuhandikira iyo ne karano manye balenge likozere liri ugiyagenda kiro kiyokoma ni bagabe bali utirinka tiri mu register.
Madam Betty, right. Garuka henyuma kake akya sabiti areki baraza niki ekikekyo.
Ekibaraza kuruga kya kabiri kwanga kya sabiti batu bagenda kwani bihandikisa. Baita kya sabiti buli kyaro tugenda kubayo ne meeting runo rukurato. Olwa abayikazi bona ba NRM abekyaro. Baije kurora register bintu byataga na handika buli kiro. Nibyo byabu. Abakitu kugeta village registrar. I mean tukugeta village register. Suppose kuba ne owning abantu bekyareke nikwegambe bityo nebika kuizira biri mu register babe babimanyire kandi biri byabo nikyo tukubetagira bone kiro kya sabiti bona hamu bayije bayikiranize ne bintu biraba bihandikiro mu kitabomu kandi bokura page enyuma okusemba yo haro hali tufere provision eyogamba abantu bayikirize ni bagamba bintu ebiri mu kitabo umuntu twikiranize nabiyo bateko ne mikono yabo ani nyowe na kanta vice chairman wa branch we kyaro kya kisita uteko mkono gwao aita tuli ba youth na tugumize birimu na aita tuli ba kyara tugumize birimu ebintu omulingo so ekibaraza abantu bona be kyaro bagenda kuterana hamu urweba gyo rwekire kya sabiti babarabire mungu wewe abantu tuyiremu nanka for example kikyaro kyange atuyiremu yemima isingo mago nyine kurunyo akafwa abagabe malogo akafwa tukimanye tu nakakoraki akafwa ngo atuyinamu umunyoro western pila akayaga na wakafwa ngo amali na wakafwa bayikiranize ndakyo ngo ati rundi arabantu banda bayaka bayiziremu umuntu ati aronko umunyoro musindi akabali wakabango kuli bire bunagarukire kisita ngo atu kumumanya malali hano akombeka buli kimwa ikarano alimikazi wa kisita ati aroka no muntu wendi ngwe atagali we FDC choko bwire bunagambira ko nagaruka nka mu NRM agamena biro bino byona sagika NRM inyo abantu bekyaro mali mukukiraniza nakyo wa muntu onu katukurora muntu onu na isanata atakahindukire bubaragama bayira muntu onu bakuru atakahindukira omuntu ogwatakoraki atayikirizibwa
ati basobora kumujajinga nkatakahindukire bito omutima wona amanya hindukire
nangwa
NRM kayafera member
bagamba barabirora barabarora biki
mu bikorwa byabo ariko wanya hindukire ijo
tosoba atu ko wahindukire ijo aho twataina mwaka ile akakumara kuikiriza ngo byo hindukire biri byamanana na kwanza tukwe mwaka ile after all kuhandika tikukangira kiro kinu kiyonka no maisa aho tugamba mazima bya katugambire ngahindukire ahindukire byenyine hata unko bakoleki bakuikirize utahemu uba kuba bakiranize bakagamba muntu ono gali mazima kalifominga biro binu hata tuakaniza takoraka akuzoka ali muntu wenyina akozereki agarukire arozero musana
agaruke
mu NRM hata aho no sayinga
hansonga egyo kizokere nti kasumi kakiro bwenge NRM ebaire infiltrated orundi tahirwe muno erumbirwe muno abantu abayizire kwijamu bayine bigenderwa bindi bafoka ba members kandi bafoka kizibo mu party ya NRM na muno tuika koma niba mugamba wewe in the speech of NRM runda ati flag bearer mu supporting na gamba no oni no kimonti ne bikorwa bino bakubarabiremu bitali bya NRM
ate nike tukugamba obukuba n'olwa eligibility ey'abantu abatukuhandika mu NRM kintu kyokubanza ayina kuba ali mu Uganda ekintu ekya kabiri ayina kuba ekize emyaka 16 ko kunkugambire ekintu kya kasatu ayina kuba ali willing wenko omuntu ayekiwereiremu hari abantu banda bataga nibaleta buleta mupate ngo atugende nyo kuteka abantu bange nuko kiro kirika kyokoma babene basobora kukora kunkomo kyonko omuntu atakiyekiwereremu omutima gwe ngunjeshwere mu kwenda ati kurusi ngakora ki kugenda mu NRM nika tukugambia no mtu warabachire maka ikiriza na watu wagamba ali mtu onachwiremu tukwetaga ate arahire nekira iro ketu ya NRM kija kuba kiroho abantu bagamba mazima tumwikirize na wayikiza gambe ko nyikirize ngenda kuondera ne biragiro byona bya NRM kandi ndahundaga byona birangambibwa nkikitewe cyo nakukibana kikora ki nikigendo maiso nuko atagenda kujja mu bujja maine kigendero ke kindi atabaira amalirire nuko kakyora nyuma katukora ki akatufukira kizibu that's why nkukugambira nti tutugenda gumya tuhandika buli muntu tukwanza tusengeja mtu kurango omuntu nakusana mbakwenda kutambu tukozesa titujja kuyikiriza tujja gamba bazogumisirizeho tulinde omulundi guno omaisawo tulayongera tukoleki tukuhandiike.
Yes. Thank you so much ogumbaire na admin secretary mutwaireho obwire bwingi habokuba office egyo nkoto muno eyarumo kandi hati tugenda genda hono bagenzi baitu tube tukwongeraho kangende hali mnywani wange so a long time friend. Kiki kirungi ekiri mu okwehandikisa mu yellow book nkafoka member wa NRM.
Yeah, thank you, moderator. Once again, thanks again for hosting us in the studio of BDS. As earlier said, my name is Moses Wang, and I'm in charge of election in the district. First of all, I want to thank our food soldiers that are doing wonderful job for us on ground. That is the sub-county registrars, the parish registrars, and village registrars. The report that we are getting from ground shows that the training that we are conducted on 12 was really real training. They have picked it very well, and they're doing the right work. I also want to thank those ones who have reported back to check on their names, when the names are there in the register, and those ones whom their name are missing, they have already been captured in the register. And today is day 3. I want to report back that some villages are now calling and giving us status that their register is almost getting full.
Okay.
Others are already full even, and we are sending more register on ground. Others, we are advising them, please, now that because of short time, just open the back page, rule it, and keep on registering, and make sure everybody in the village is captured and registered.
So you have very many new entrants into
very
the party.
Many members are joining the party. And some people who have left also the area have joined the new area. The young people who are not in the register before, they have all picked interest to join the register, to join the party, and to see that we all build our party of NRM.
Mr. Wang.
Yes.
This is a bit political. What do you think is inspiring people to join NRM?
They have seen the benefit of what the government of Uganda has done under the leadership of President Museveni, who is our party chairman of NRM. They have seen that opposition are not taking us anywhere.
Okay.
That's where they're convinced that we need to come inside the party, we join on and move together as a team.
Okay.
Yeah. Today, we move almost 3/4 of the sub-counties in the district. And the reports that are coming in are overwhelming.
Okay.
And that's why we said, let's come to radio today to do the last mobilization, maybe. For those who have not taken a chance of reaching the village registrar, that they should do it for the few days remaining. The main day that's remaining is now tomorrow, which is Saturday. And Sunday, as Admin was explaining Runyoro, people are going to be on the baraza now.
Okay.
So that the people in the village confirm that the names that were registered by our village registrars are the rightful people who have been staying in those villages.
Mr. Gwang.
And the names that were removed are the people who are not, who have left the area, or maybe have died, or have left and joined other party. Which is not a big case for the case of Masindi, because at least I'm convinced that we have a strong ground of NRM in Masindi. Everybody believes that we must build together under one party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let me go to the to our coordinator, regional coordinator, who is actually coordinating the entire process.
Right. Thank you. I want to say that I listen to the local language, but I have some bit of difficulties in the understanding.
In fact, I'm now going to task.
But
I have made a preserve to Mr. Jackson here to take a note of all the people in the studios who have spoken in English, such that in 2 or 3 minutes he's going to make a translation. So feel comfortable to use any language of your choice.
Thank you.
Please.
But I first of all to thank the management of Bunyoro Broadcasting Services,
please,
for giving us this opportunity to interact with the people. I also want in a special way to thank our members at the grassroots and again the cadres that we have at a lower level who have worked very hard to make sure that NRM has been accepted by the people and it has continued to be vibrant. Just like I have heard from my colleagues here, we are seeing a very big turn-up. The level of enthusiasm is high, and of course, my colleague has given you the reason as to why people believe in NRM. So I just want to say that my coming from the Secretariat to be here to see what is happening is actually to give technical support in areas, maybe if there's something that is not well understood. But I see with our officers here, they've explained everything.
Okay.
And I want to say that I agree with whatever they've explained here. Mine now, I just want to deliver this special message from the Secretariat, from the Secretary General himself. The Secretary General, first of all, sends warm greeting to the people of Bunyoro, and he thanked them for their support that I've given to the NRM. And the Secretary General has said categorically that the people who are supporting NRM, the members of NRM, they should continue supporting NRM, because when they support NRM, they are not just supporting NRM as a party, but they are translating that goodwill, that support to the country as a whole. Because you know NRM is the ruling party and it is mass party, that if NRM is united, if NRM is peaceful, and if NRM is organized, it means the country is also peaceful, secure, and organized. So the people should not only know that they are doing this to the NRM, but they are doing it to the entire country.
Okay.
And I just want to say that people should turn up. They have explained here what it takes for you to be a member of the NRM. It is simple, just be 18 years of age, have the documents from NERA, the identity card, the registration slip if you don't have one, or the voter slip from the National Electoral Commission. But also, we have received the communication yesterday, because the Secretariat keeps following what is happening, and we have a review.
Okay.
And there has been an opportunity, a kind of waiver to members who do not have their identity card at hand, because we have also realized that so many people are saying people who are giving financial, loan, yes, they are taking their identity card, and we have such significant numbers across the country. So we say we can give a waiver to that category of people, and all those who do not have the identity card at hand.
And some might have lost their IDs.
Yes, so you can register if you don't have the identity card, but make sure that you go and update your NIN number, because you will not be able to vote when we are going for primary election without the identity card or the NIN number. So you can register, but make sure you go and follow up to get your identity card, the NIN, or NERA is going to begin enrolling people. You go very faster. By the time we are having the elections, you have the required documents. So I don't want to take time. I think basically that from the Secretariat, but in a special way, I thank my colleague, the team. It has been very tremendous work. We have moved across the region, and yes, the first days we saw low turn up, but since yesterday in the evening and today, we are seeing big turn up. And again, there are people who may think that they are waiting for the last day on Sunday. I encourage them to avoid rush hours, because on a Sunday, you might find over 100 people, 200 people also in line, and strictly we are ending on Sunday. If you miss by this end of these 5 days, you will never have the opportunity to be a member of NRM.
In the event Sunday becomes too congested, and you cannot rule out the fact that people, as you've said, most people want to do things at the last moment.
For now,
you find a situation where the number is overwhelming, the village registrar cannot handle, and it is clocking beyond the mandatory time of the registration exercise. What must be done, like in this kind of occurrence?
You see, for now, NRM has scientifically analyzed the average number of members we have per village and how many members can be registered per day. And in fact, we think that this exercise can be well executed within 3 days. But we've put the 2 days extra, and also cutting across the weekend to cater for those who are working class and maybe those students of 16, 17 years who don't want to disrupt their education. Those who are in day scholars, they can come and join over the weekend. So We don't expect that unless everybody sits and says, I will go on that very day. That's why we encourage people that you who is staying at home, go and register even when you are a working class and you come back much earlier. Go and register. It doesn't take long. It's something that only takes 1 minute. You only need to provide your name if you're a new member, NIN number, your age, and the date of birth. Just that, and you move away.
A one-to-one interaction with you for the last moment before I switch on to Brian. What program do you have specifically for the youths in schools? Like now you've talked about the scholars in secondary schools and institutions of learning. What about those who ordinarily reside in schools? Because we've got situations where you find that certain schools are predominantly boarding schools.
I think those ones will be taken care of. We don't intend to disrupt learning.
Okay.
Let those who are in boarding stay in boarding. And we have a whole department of youth and institutions. So there is going to be a tailored program for those people who are in boarding.
So they should be confident on this.
So they should be confident they will still have the opportunity to be the NRM member.
Because some of them might say, now you're leaving us out. We have just moved through the system of NRM. Most of them were born actually during the time of NRM.
Yeah, sure.
And have enjoyed the fruits of NRM, universal primary education, and they have moved very far.
And I want to say that we are very happy and very much encouraged with the level of participation, especially from the youth. The young people, I think now they are supporting NRM more than even the older people. But I think they are also not doing that out of ignorance. They appreciate, they know the quality of life that they are leading under NRM.
Okay.
And we encourage the young people still to turn up and register.
Thank you so much, our regional coordinator. Bakuliza barungi bensolo yenkulkulana tuli mu studios tunabagenye kuruga omu kitebe kya National Resistance Movement NRM kandi nkwenda kubasiima mwe bali muno kwijja balina okugambira abawuliza nti to streaming live on YouTube okusa ku texting amugenda YouTube as an app oteeke mu BBS Nyatabwongo ojja kuba notura tuli mu studios kandi osono kuba notuenjoyinga muno because it will be audio and visual. And then two ngambire genta abakusa kusindika messages muisindike gikara 0 sindika ho message, but of course tujana kutunga ho wile butoito opening a studio lines 0392886119 obwire burakaika tujja kubantu kingura. Brian,
yes,
ONC gamba ki
ONC nungi kandi emirimo tugikora twina kubantu tugikora
ONC kimanyisa ki
eri office ya national chairman oba principal waitu
nuwo
President Yoweri Kaguta
ati
niye office eyunkulira omubunyoro ninyowe head yayo omubunyoro nkwenda gama ntingu office yaitu ekozero mulimo gwa mani mono kujugombya abantu aba different categories hansoko kandi nkwenda tukikirize ntingu on the first day tukaba with a low turn up baitu ebire byeyonga irohe bibiri bino that was yesterday and today abantu yesterday mbairege bulisa kandi ngambire nkutwara region ina korora ntingo buli district nkozereki ngikiremu yesterday mbairege bulisa turn up ebairege yamani norora ntinga abantu okubasanga mu line basimbire bakuchekinga mabara gabu abatarumu bayizire nebikwato ebikwetagisibwa korora ntingo babaire batamisinga kuba bagenda omu register yetu ya NRM. Today mbairemu muno Masindi nyagenda in different sub counties norora ntingu abantu bakujumbira muno alona mbali nsangire abeminyeto bonka bali mu line bayizire nebikwato so ekintu kya beminyeto kujumbira ekitebe kyete kyomugendo kinsemeize muno kurora ntingu abantu abagenzi bayitabe abebitebe bindi ni bagama ntingu nibo bonka bayina beminyeto but that is a lie. NRM this time round tukurora ntingu abeminyeto bakujumbira kutaa ekitebe kyete kyomugendo kandi abagenzi bange bintu bingi bakozereki babibalizoho akaire kahoireyo so abawuliriza baitu abarungi aheroku tukubaterera ntingu omugisa gono ogwabo bona bakwenda kubani bajoininga ekitebe kyaitu kya NRM tugukozese nyenkya is our second last day ntingu we anticipating abantu kuongera kuba baingi kandi kiro kya sabite kikusembayo nka admin wange nkwagambire twijja kubayo nekikuwetebe kibaraza nambala bantu baraba abekyara ekyo particular cell or a village kurora ntingo abantu abaregisteringirwe bali bantu baitu komali abamu obundi nankaka fanka admin kwa kisoboroire alohogwa kwenda kuhinduka kurugo mu kitebe kindi kwijja kujoininga kitebe kyetu kya NRM abantu abo baina kumuverifyinga abo kuba Mr Moderator abantu abo bakuba ni bamumanya muno kukira nyowe aikaro mu kichweke kindi so omugiso ogwo guliyo gwe kibaraza to confirm abantu abama bakwenda kurugo mbitebe bindi nibagaruka omukitebe kyete kya NRM nkwetaga tube sokin hakintu ekyo aijja kuba abantu baitu register waitu wa kyaro aijja kubaho aijja kubaho NRM chairperson wa village aijja kubaho n'abantu baitu abanda batana ba NRM structure yaitu mainstream ya village na yijja kubaho then n'abaikazi bajja kubaho ni barora ntingu wewe nanka ABCD akwenda kuhinduka baitu ebikora bibaire bitali birungi omuntu ogo tumuteekoki akasita tumweganyire tusakumuteko mu kitebe kyaitu nafuuka nsonga endi so to avoid all that abantu abo baloho genda kusivinga muno abantu abakwijja in those kind of categories kandi nkwenda kubagambira ntingu the 9 districts of Bunyoro exercise eno ekurubata kurungi kandi abantu bagijumbire nkwenda kubasiima abantu baitu ba Bunyoro mwebale kuwagira kitebe kyaitu kandi mwebale kurora ntingu mwetanire koraki mwetanire kuongera kuba ni mukitaha ntingu kurora ni mukitaha niko tusobole kugenda ne kitebe kyaitu nka omumaiso nikikora programs ezikina kuba ni kitukora itwe nka region yaitu ya Bunyoro ne hangali yaitu.
Okay. Office ya National Chairman kandi His Excellency the President of Uganda Yoweri Kaguta Museveni omyaka eno kuruga ekisanja kino kikuwa kitandika yabere so active kiki making it very more active and really down to the earth abaruba beminyeto nka ba Brian banu ekintu mukijogombize
ekintu tukiteira level kandi nkwendo kikirize oboki yange ntingu principal bwaba nakora appointments zino abantu be abetegereza that's why he came up and he appointed Hajat Hadija Namyalo.
True. Mukyalo akoze mulimo gw'amaani.
Akoze mulimo gw'amaani muno. Aina skills ez'abantu bandi zibataina. Ekyo tinkubaza bazabo okubandi hambeho za BBS baitu abantu ahero kubakurora enkora ye erinyinyawukana hali abekulembeza abandi batubaire nabo mu office egyo. Office yaitu egyo eyambaho president hamirimo yemu nemu eyaragira aina special assignments ezatwereza ntubantu executinga mu government en
kandi juka kandi no mulimo koto muno gokwebembera ihanga
ina no mulimo mukoto muno gokwebembera ihanga kaire kona president aikarali busy.
True.
Nikyo no ranti
kubaliza bwire bono tali mu Uganda
li Zanzibar baite mirime ina kusigara ne koraki ne rubata so nikyo kurora ntingu Hajat Namyala teiremu amani gaingi she appointed us kandi naitwe emirimo nkwaturagira niko tugikora kandi nkwenda kusema ntingu we have been so welcoming abantu batujumbire muno bakusema ONC byekora mu bichweka bikwawukana twina structures zaitu nkaziri bata principal akampointinga Hajat Hadija Namyalo. Hajat Hadija Namyalo, she appointed us as regional coordinators.
Yes.
Then in Naitwe twina ba coordinators baitu abakutuyambaho at a district level but at a later time tujja kuongera to scaling it down kurora ntingu services za ONC ezekora na hansi zikireyo kimu kandi I want to report to you ntingu anytime as a region we shall be hosting Hajat Hadija Namyalo chairman ekyo ikale nakyo kwetaga no obunda muleta mu region.
Yes.
Oba uhali hai
okanihiza nti nja kubaho kandi ngambire ensi yonna nti nja kubaho.
Ego.
So much.
Ego.
That's good.
Ego.
Brian, thank you so much. Kandi mention this and abahuriza buli kiro bakimanyire hano that every Saturday like tomorrow mba panelist hano and mbantali staff wa BBS. I'm a panelist here and I represent and safeguard the interests of NRM. So I'm invited here on the side of NRM. So abawuliza heroko mba General Secretary Muhandeki wa kitebe kya National Resistance Movement. Na weke obunkuba ni hostinga abakuru banu otandebera mu kisane kindi nekindi ekia NRM ndeba nka moderator. I'm trying to distance myself from that, but amazing oboga sensa so zikagarukanka. Jack, twikaira hamu muno omukitebe kya NRM. Kandi tukusime emirimo yawe ka Registrar Central Division. Abakuru kuruga our regional coordinator wa exercise enu hamu na wa district registrar balizo kubugambo mu rujongo nkwetagire for the benefit y'urundi habo kugobora mu kwa abantu baitu otugambire hebigambe babalizoho mukure ebigambo byasimire bikuruga hali wapate Secretary General Okitinisa Richard Todong office gyonkoto muno ainde bigambo byabalize yagambira emienda eya Bunyoro hamu na district registrar yabaho ebindi byatugambiro okuhandika kugendo maiso world registrar kiki osangire mu Central Division kandi kiki ogambira abantu bona aba NRM hali nyamasa za NR nebichweka bindi byona haredi ne kwika.
Okay muno Mr. Mandela Kansime director wa radio eno Honorable Ernest Kiza ayabale kutoa embeho eno mukuru RDC amusabirege na gamba tufuneo mbeho eno tubaliza abantu ba mienda ya Bunyoro Kitara na Uganda yona. Nisima the elders, the big bosses from Kampala, Masindi, District Registrar, Administrator, Mr. Ofono, our regional coordinator, and the ONC, Mr. Brian. In fact, I was not supposed to speak when my bosses have already spoken, but due to your request and to interpret what our comrade has spoken in English and our district registrar has spoken in English, at least this is Bunyoro. Let us also the Bunyoro, because I know all the residents of Bunyoro. They know Bunyoro at least 90%, including our registrar, Mr. Guang. He knows Bunyoro. He has even yes, and him he said he hears. He understands, but he cannot speak it.
I wish he was to remain here beyond Sunday. Would give you a pet name.
A pet name, including a wife.
You know, thank you so
much.
Okay, now hati abawuliriza aba BBS abategera embeho matu radio eno kambanze kutugezereke tubaza mukuru atandikirego Ogwang nasima ba foot soldier abana be abali ground ba registrars babita ba registrars aba bana bakuhandika registers ni bandika abantu bakera nyencha kara in the morning from 8 up to 6. We have not given
saa 2 kandi ngambirego oruge mu rujongo
kuruga saa 2 kwika saa 12 tutubaireza kyo okulia tutwina sente zo kubaireza bati baino mutima ogukolera ihanga baina a lot of love baino kwenda no kusima abana bakukora omulimo bakusiba mu bituru musana kukuja ndibagaruka samo yetu tubaire ntebe nibakora kandi bakora omulimo mulungi batakweganya wakuba okizibu nibasobora nibatera simu hano tuina okizibu halo kino tukole tuta nibafuna okuyambibwa kandi nibagenda omaiso. I think office y'abakuru banu tibafunira obuzibu bwingi muno. However ebimu tibiburamu kutera simu kwenda kwabuze kiki niba ba omukuru Ogwang agenzereko maiso na asima ba staff abayizire hano ni representing NRM kutera enjiri nibaterera abatezi bakaruru bona nyenkya nikyo kiro kikusemba yo kyo kuregistering ati anyuma ya nyenkya kya sabiti buli LC egenda kuikara akiaro kuijo kuhabuza na administrator akibalizo muno kuyawo wamwire bumoiroga ebinda takabibalize kya sabiti kilikiro kyo kuija kuikara akyaro akimeza waketa bata kibaraza kuija akwemulugunya arozere rundi batamuhandike rundi bakamuhandika rundi ino muntu ondi wakurora bakamuhandika mukyamu rundi bakandika omuntu bapatende bamanyira akyaro aikara na juma kitebe kino kya NRM kyonka ati kandi ibarede lirimu ati muntu ogwali ntabuzi aja kuja kutabule kitebe abataka bara muihamu bakaje bakagama muntu ono tutukumuenda icho twina busobozi abataka ndo bakusaramu kandi eri komite y'abantu batali hansi y'abantu batanu oba 15 abataka barakabaho muno abala mainstream ya NRM abo kuba bono bebembezi bakomerwe abantu bona babakikirire hata ensonga ezo buziraja baraza ebirarugamu nibyo bijagenda na office ya NRM ekyo kyawa
tiki kusoboka abantu abo abayizire kuba banobere bunoba nkakiaro mayino byakiaro noziro nibagamba ogwaho
nkunira
ogwaka kofira kakutukuro
yes nkunira chance egeroho esimu za bakuru bakalanu itwena namba zaitu bainazo abataka abakwana nabakukomesa akyaro hati saa zino abatezi bakaruru bona bakwena nokwehandikisa baina namba za bana abo hati kakuba kizoka ngo aroba yas rundi kumigiriza yes that is why aro technical team ya mukuru ono kufono aro technical ya administrator muri mogwe kigamba administrator kiko yaburura kyonka then district registrar then tukusara mu bantu bayikara bagamba wewe ensonga eno at least muntu ono tumulekemu oba tumuihemu egyo pano eroho ati omukuru ono ufono coordinator wa region asimirege yagamba arugire mu office ya secretary general mukuru Tadwong honorable yagamba akasindika engabwaze zije supervising corresponding zitumego obutumwa updates rundi kubasobola level etikiro kya lero tukozere tuti na submittinga omukamuwe Tadwong na mugamba wayi hano abayiro kino hati nke saa zino betegereze registers ezimu zihoyiro mu byaro registrars ijuire I think ati mukurono akitegereze ira alo bicho kabiri ebijumbire abantu bajaka batahiremu registers ayijura
so ekwango yoda kikemu yonka
yes hati ebikuru bikira bwingi bakura rujongo babyetegereze abakura runyoro madam Betty admin abalize kurungi
ekikuru kyabyona kuli kujugumbya abantu bayijebe handikise mu bwingi kutahingura kya sabiti abaza balungi besoro inkura plana mu studios abagenyi bange ni babo kumbani hize genti tujja kwantu kingura amasimu tusigenda ka 10 zonka tube tumalira kandi nkwena nokubagumya nti bingi muno bikwe nibisobora kubalizibwa hano baito there is no always democracy in studio 1 of this station until we bukaika we just have to live now what is the reward side of it nti tugenda kuba tuleka amanamba gasimu nti abakuru bano bagenda kubane baleke namba zaabo enyuma nja kubaninzi basomera aho no kwetaaga kugambira mbwire nti kwata kabopeni urunda akachumu hamuna kapapura okuandika enamba zesimu tujja kwantu zobereza zona ezabakwatibwa abo kusa kuterera hanyuma ya akasumi karaba kayikire okubaterera nja kulekera he namba ibiri enkuru muno enamba ya admin hamune namba ya registrar hamune namba ya chairperson of the national office na yonkuru muno then namba isatu ezo jakwani tukonyera muno omugendo maiso no kwetegereza biki ebikwetagisibwa 0 3 9 8 14 is the number to dial. Hello chat what is it tumwetegereze wana taito
kuyaho uyo NRM kumusona time bitebe biri bingi no kugaya kagambe kigambe cyo nkora kiri cyo kuswara munonto muntu nadamu gusa we NRM basakura mutaranda tawa salo waba abantu abo ba NRM kabandi kai mu register inkarozere yo NRM kai ga NRM guys ati baba bagenzo banda bifite bandi bake batahe kuba paka batwali bintu NRM yes insigere ndi Richard Kurgan.
I think ba members ba yaka baruho Richard nti omuntu muhyaka kusobora kuba nataha mu kitebe kino 0392 kinana mulana kaga ni 19 baitu na message kisindika 0 04 kienda na nyinawo messages toyitonja kwani esoma tulindaga masimu rasindikira no message yatugamba yes I think this was answered kino kigarukirwe muga no tasisiro hobwire onagambire nti as we NRM cadres we are on ground working hard hand in hand and the exercise is going on well on ali innocent kuruga kaborogota central agambire nti mulimo gugendo maiso kurungi tukwatondwe kyagambalo otire nkani kaguzo kyawo
tele kunuka yoko
ni woha ni woha elisa geno maiso
nkaguza nkaitwa bari mu famu kunu kanta kase muntu akukaguza simwandikiro nanga kuhandikisa ito baje kutukora tuti
muri mufamu yankaha
yakunu busenyi mufamu ya muhindi
muri mukyaro kiki
kandi kasi kunu tendo tinso kutahamu kandikwa
kutahamu ka register
mukibi
oli mukyaro ki
Kayonge
mu district ki
kandi baga kunu
busenyi efame gina kuberi mukyaro kandi kyaro kikina registrar hati obokubo ino oli mufamu efame gina ekyaro kandi buli kyaro kina registrar so kiri kikuru muno kumanya kyaro kyoromu kandi okumanya ni registrar woni wo hello tat
enyo kintingambire
onoha
nangure pakanye ebintu byona movement akire kibira mbuko kizo kitane bintu bitembere akire byabayire nikutukole mutumnake ngana nimo NRM kugana
kwetegereze tuli ha program ya mobilization haguza ebibalizibwa mu studio niko sobole kutunga answer ebyo twetegereza lo
hello
chat oli Masindi port kaguza okyo kigamba kita baza no malirire nera katuli ule
kufuna Masindi port kuno ni sibiza Masindi ko
enki
mubajogo kayongo
mubazigula uli munsi ya wendi orabo tali mu Uganda oli mu Kenya rundo oli mu iguru tuli abintu bindi iyo kaguza byemibazi so good evening presenter. I really want to appreciate the mobilization done by all NRM cadres and leaders at all levels of Nyanton's sub-county for work done more so Mr. Angundia Stephen, LOC3 NRM chair, and all Paris NRM chairpersons for the team work during this exercise. Speaker Nyantonzi, also NRM chair Kimanya Parish. Speaker, thank you so much. Kandi teka mwamani speaker boko no manyo genda garuka mukaru. Definitely you need these people. Lillian agambire, I just appreciate. Thanks for the program. Lillian, thank you so much for listening. 0 kinana munana kaga nemu 10 orundo kusa kusindika message 0 musanju 9 0 ina asatu na musanju kienda na ina tat
ana Mandela
tat
John
sawa
iko Samuel kutoka Nyogea hapo.
Swali yako
kwa register hii jina iko ya tangu jina mpya hakuna kwa register. Sasa tutafanya kitu gani kuingiza watu mpya hii kwa register hiyo?
Muko na register lakini muko na majina mwenye waliingiza tangu.
Jina yote
kwa register iko jina tangu.
Sasa unauliza unaweza kuingiza namna gani jina mpya?
Wate mpya
kandi bojoka balizo hano akaguize amabara gari mu register galigona gabayiremu ntati bakora bata kutaye amabara gahiyaka. Registrar, I think you'll have to answer this.
Okay.
But I think you had able explained about it, only that we need more clarification on the same. 0 isatu mwenda ibiri kinana munana kaga nemu 10 urundi sindika message ya 0 musanju mwenda 0 ina asana musanju kienda na ina. Yes, on as in message agambire I'm calling from I've sent a message. I'm calling Wagalkama, but of course it's a message sending from Kigomba. I appreciate the program. Thank you so much. Asimire busima onagambire Rebikoyi eri munyanga ya Rebikoyi eri munyanga ya iraha Rebikoyi eri munyanga ya iraha Rebikoyi ki yogamba eri munyanga ya iraha. Okay. Okay, Rebikoyi okay akumaisa Rebikoyi ifuhana Rebikoyi ari party ya kihande arone party yeruguru Rebikoyi actually eri insaru so aroho Rebikoyi ya kihande wanu then aroho Rebikoyi hati party egiri munyanga yakiri munyanga yawo nyanga ya 2 party egyo munyanga ya 2 kutandikira netembe etyo ne jambo abifaho hona it's okay kabuzo bakikugarukiremo nteri munyanga ya kabiri simu ya message mutagitera abokuba honestly tinja ku receiving dakika tumalirize tusigeze dakika 3 zonka katukinga amasimu tugaruke mu studios obugambo kamu bubiri ne bikaguzo ibo kantandike na registrar bank. I think somebody was asking how are you catering for the new entrance, yet you had able explain on this, and I think because it was explained in English akaguize mu Swahili umanyire.
I think I can repeat
yes.
The English. Then I also put some small version on Swahili so that those who miss in the English also understand from there.
Because my worry is that people seem to think that in his understanding that you are only updating the register without inclusion of new
members. Thank you. I will put in 2 versions. Let me start with the English, then I will put in Kiswahili. So
if
that
you can do that in 1 minute.
Thank you. For those who were a member of NRM before 2022 registration and update, your name was registered, and up to now, your name is still there in the register. The purpose of this exercise is we are calling it voter update. It is update and registration. The update for those who were there in the register before to go and check the correctness of your name and remain waiting for next coming activities to come. For those whose names are not in the register, we are saying it is high time for you to go and register so that you are captured in the register of NRM. And we are requesting you, the days are remaining only tomorrow, that go and cross-check with your names and make sure that your name is captured. If your name is already in the register, will just be taken and remain in the register waiting for party structure activities.
Okay.
Now, kwa wale mwenye sikia kizungu mzuri, tunawasema wale mwenye siku ile walandika jina yao kwa register ya NRM na hadi saa majina bado kwa register. We kazi yako tu kwenda kwa shalo yako, waona kwa register, watiki jina yako, wafahamu kama jina yako iko. Lakini ukipata jina kuna kwa register, tunasema kwenda dangamuti yako, waandika jina yako mpya. Wait back bado member ya NRM paka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kangaruke and
wale muno moderator Munyoro Richard Karujubu agambe busawo muntu nabakwambiriza kugenda mu NRM pate. Yes, baitu kuno bona buli businge bwa NRM ya lesero kugamba nti bwire muntu li mu multi-party dispensation omuntu alina obugabe bwaye ugende pate yona yakubana agenda mnyoni kyonga ambirege nti tukuhandika abantu abali willing bo bonka abayeyendeize bonka nibo tukuhandika tali gamba tukuhambiriza omuntu. So that is the clarity I wanted to make. Ebindi byona bere kusima nebindi kimbanye ndako emphasizinga nti ekyokubanza endanga muntu bantu bako batagezere endanga muntu kija kwani kimanyisa mukusobora kwa muhandikisize emirundi 2 ne mirundi 3 omuragana mu system bakwani bataya mabara ganu gono mu system okikogenze mu kyaro kya kinogozi ogenzere kisita ogeze kitojo ona baja kwani bakutaya mu system ne ro oli muntu omu bakutelema emirundi nyingi eja kuba ne kwanga chokoba kwotera endanga muntu nambero rabotera endanga muntu bakuja kwani bakutaye kandi bako handikisize emirundi eyingwira buyingwira murundi gumu mu kyaro ahandi ojja kwesanga obeera otere kisiita otere na kinogozi noenda komera kisiita bamalire bakunagire kinogozi abo kanu ibala libabanze kola kuli capturing so kuhara ebyo byona omuntu wahandikise yenyina alukumanya okwenda agenda kola kubano yekomesa ekyakandi kikwenda kuterera abantu itwana likatukolere hamu buli muntu akumanya oyinayo okitekerezo kugamba ogenda kwesimba orundi mu structures rundi mu any leadership position kuruga LC1 kwikira kimwe aba MP guno niwo bwire butugamba buli muntu agenda mobilizing abantu bagende babahandika kwa bali batabahandikire tibali bandi bayikirizibwa kuba ni bakoma nebigambo ebyo kubasimba muno bale kutuhuliriza kandi bajumbire muno kugenda kwehandikisa hawe kigambo ekipata yetu ya NRM mwebale muno kutuhuliriza sigere beti kyo muhendo
kandi admin wakaragire kangende hati ha national level office of the national chairman Wakilisa Brian Tunura in only 3 seconds vraga bauliza baitu ba BBS FM.
Okay, nkwenda kusima bauliza baitu abalungi ba BBS mwebale kutuhuliriza kandi na BBS management Honorable Ernest Kiza Poli kutuwa kagisakano ko kubantu obaliza abawuliriza baitu abawuliriza tugende twe registering tutamisinga kubantu ba omukitebe kete kyomugendo kandi tukisupporting nkatutaga ntukora nsigaire ndi Tunura Brian ONC Regional Coordinator for Bunyoro Sub-Region. I thank you.
Thank you so much.
Abantu baleke kugenda kucheckinga amabara gabo nambere bakomera. Bagende nambere kyaro kikara ha meeting. Abo kwa kyaro kusanga kinamu election centers nkayibiri rundi 3. Aba bantu kwa bali bangi kusanga A to B oba B to what H to what abo nibo byawukaniza. Chokwa tukwenda mugende nambere kyaro kyo kikara ha meeting. No muntu register mukujja musanga. Muleke kugenda nambere mukomera. Chokwa mugende nambere kyaro kikara mu meeting.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Just a second. We are reminding those who have not registered their name or checked their name that we are not following the polling system electoral commission. For us, we are following the village setup. So each village is having the register. Go to your village at the public place well known for that particular village.
Okay.
Go and check your name. If the name is not there, register. If the name is there, it will be taken and will be captured, ready to do party activities which is coming. Remain Moses Wang, register for NRM.
Thank you so much. Abauliza baitu bensoro yenkurakurana bagenyi baitu nkubasima muno mwebale muno kwija admin secretary webale muno kwija wakitinisa kuruga ha center wa coordinator Bunyoro chairperson office of the national chairman registrar waitu Mr. Gwang hamuna registrar central division mbaire bagonza Frederick Mandela mu studios kanu kubayukya nti ebiro nkubatugambire bihoireyo mukolise ekiro kya nyenkia ne ekiro kya sande utagamba batakugambire kandi baba sabaire hano bakugambire kandi bagamba kuruga karanti alinda kikueyo achumita omukira utekiriza kuli kwa heru gendo handikise mu kitabu kya yellow ne kosobole kwetaba omirimo yona egendo maiso ne kitebekyo kandi obe member of national resistance movement Bunyoro broadcasting services mulale kuroyi kandi mbagambire genja kuba nisoma he namba ezesimu kanzisome omugwangu niko tusobole kuba ntumalira eyo kubanza eri namba eya Beticho Muhendo onali NRM admin kandi namba yeni yeno eri 0 800 ina 2 0 800 ina 2 0782800442 kandi iyo mukuru Ogwanga Moses ogo district registrar wa NRM eri 0772898246 0 kinana na mwenda kinana na ibiri ana na mukaga ya office of the national chairperson coordinating Bunyoro sub-region Honorable Tunura Brian ali ha 0 mwenda na ibiri 28 atanemu 0779725851 murale kurungi mukama atanire mpera abandindire.
Excuse me. Just a second.